This is the Bangor Daily News Sportsnet Maine Tourney 2014 update. I'm Ernie Clark with a recap from the evening session on Saturday, February 22nd.
This tourney update presented by Greenway Equipment. For the best in John Deere sales and service, it's Greenway Equipment with 2 locations in Bangor and Ellsworth. Visit us at greenwayequipment.com and like us on Facebook. Greenway Equipment, nothing runs like a Deere.
The first game of Saturday night's doubleheader matched number 1 Calais versus number 2 Orono for the Eastern Maine Class C girls title. Calais jumped out to a 13-0 lead thanks in part to shots like this, a banker from the left wing by Mallory Black. Anna Eliza Souza Cunha tried to keep Orono in contention with this nice spin move, but Bangor Daily News player of the game Kate Cundiff scored 2 of her 12 points off a feed by Black. Orono's Hannah Clement added a spin move of her own before Calais' Taylor Ray Carter connects off a feed from Kaylee Johnson. But Orono ultimately couldn't get enough shots to fall to cut deeply into the Calais lead. Then Cundiff got fouled while making this layup and converted the 3-point play. The final, Calais 49, Orono 28. After the post-game award ceremony, we talked with BDN player of the game, Kate Cundiff of Calais.
It definitely helps when you have experience because you know how it is on camera and everything. But yeah, having 6 seniors on the team is definitely a big help.
And has this or the next game been the goal from the start of the season for this group?
Yeah, it definitely has. Last year, as you know, we went to states and we lost. So this year we've been saying unfinished business all year. So we're trying to finish that business next weekend.
Cundiff and Calais advanced to the state final for the 2nd straight year. The Blue Devils will face Carrabeck of North Anson next Saturday night at the Augusta Civic Center.
Our Tourney 2014 highlights are brought to you by Sargent, Tyler & West. Sargent, Tyler & West has been providing insurance coverage for individuals and business owners across the state of Maine since 1869. Call 992-5200 or visit stwinsurance.com. For all your insurance needs, it's Sargent, Tyler & West. The coverage you need, the service you deserve.
The second game of the night matched top-ranked Holton and number 3 Lee meeting for the Eastern Maine Class C Boys Basketball Championship for the 2nd time in 3 years. Lee defeated the Shiatowners in 2012, but the rematch had a different ending. Holton got off to a quick start as Kyle Bouchard drives the lane for 2, but Lee Academy's 6'6" forward Sharif Fall connects on a tough fall-away jumper from the baseline on an assist from Lewis Wang. Bouchard kept attacking the basket early on en route to 10 first-half points. Fall had 8 points of his own in the half, including this layup off a lob feed from Jay Chen. But Bouchard also was a playmaker, dishing out one of his 5 assists on the night here to Christian Crane for a layup. Lee scored the first 9 points of the second half, and a 3-pointer by Frank Songui kept the Pandas within striking distance. But Holton held the Pandas at bay, aided by this tough shot by Isaac Cohn over Sharif Fall in the 4th quarter. Final score, Holton 49, Lee 33, and after the game, we spoke with Bangor Daily News player of the game, Kyle Bouchard.
Well, they're real athletic. They're real strong. We knew that Coach Harris was going to get on them at halftime. We had a pretty sizable lead. We figured they'd come out strong in the second half, and they did. And they made a little run, but I made the point I'm a little taller, and I was able to make some of the passes that maybe the smaller kids couldn't make.
And just talk about this victory in terms of the last couple of years. You got here 2 years ago kind of as the underdogs and the upstarts. Last year you were the favorites and had a lead late in the game and watched it disappear, and tonight you were able to finish it off.
That's awesome. It feels great. You can't really describe it. It just makes it sweeter, honestly, the last 2 years. That's in the past. We got one more, though. We got a week of practice, and we're going to go to work.
Holton is now 21-0 on the season and will try to win its first state championship in a decade next Saturday night at the Augusta Civic Center against Western Maine champion Waynfleet of Portland.
The BDN Maine Tourney 2014 postgame interviews are brought to you by Dean's Detailing. Renew your vehicle's appearance. Protect your auto investment. Book your appointment online at deansdetailing.com. Be sure to check out our valet service for Tourney 2014. Dean's Detailing. We make used look like new. This tourney update also brought to you in part by Northeast Auto and Cycle School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Sign up now for February and March classes at northeastautocycle.com.
That will do it for the BDN Maine Tourney Update presented by Greenway Equipment. Nothing runs like a deer. For Sportsnet Maine, I'm Ernie Clark.